Alright guys, just showing you this latest item I picked up. Another Marx train. This is identical to the electric Marx train that I showed you a week ago or so. And there goes my clock. That's so funny, that should go off. Because that clock that you're hearing in the background is a key wound clock. And the locomotive you're looking at right in front of me is also a key wound clock. Actually, they call it a clockwork mechanism. It has a giant spring in there, very similar to a clock. And I was very fortunate. My father-in-law was actually a clock repairman. Antique clocks was his hobby, and he showed me several things about these type of mechanisms. And this particular one, however, just has one giant spring. You wind it up, and it goes like a bat out of hell. There's no controlling the speed at all. Okay, it just runs until it runs out of power, as opposed to a regular clock, which obviously with weights and other springs, it's regulated and timed. But this only has one giant spring there. See right there in the middle, and wind it up, put it on the track, let it go. And haven't had it on the track yet. I just got this, and it's got beautiful patina on it. It really does. And can't appreciate it with the camera. But it's a Commodore Vanderbilt. You guys all know I love the Commodore Vanderbilts. And beautiful train. I believe it's a 1934. I might be wrong about that. Someone can correct me. But what I heard was that to expand sales to everyone, Marx actually, 1930s, there were still a lot of houses that did not have electricity. And Marx wanted to introduce his trains to all children. And so he came up with this clockwork mechanism to run trains for kids that didn't have electricity. And thought that was pretty darn neat. Thought that was a pretty cool little story, little anecdote to the Marx toy story. And so it's exactly the same as the other Commodore, the body. In fact, a lot of guys buy these with broken springs and whatever. They take the mechanisms out, they put an electric engine in there, and they convert it. Very, very simple. You can actually put a Lionel engine in here, and very little bit of, adapting, and you can make it work. But I don't plan on doing that. I want to keep this original 1934, and I do not have a key for it, so I use a little screwdriver I have. I just grinded it down a little bit until it would fit perfectly in the hole, wound it up, and there she goes. Has a stop on the top here. Stop and go. Now, as simple as this is, I love it. As a mechanic, I absolutely love it. It's simple mechanics, and the story behind it, the Marx made it for kids who couldn't afford the electric ones or didn't have electricity in their homes in the 1930s. I think that's a wonderful story. And so I want to try to keep it original. It seems to run good. I have not put it on the track yet. I got to get my trains off the track and make room to put this on. And it's not known for pulling many cars, maybe 2 or 3 cars really well. I've seen some videos of them pulling more cars, but you have to have a pristine track, and all conditions have to be perfect. So I'm going to take the motor out actually, and grease it up and oil it, and check it all out, make sure everything's good, and then put it back together before I put it on the track and test it. I just wanted to show you guys, never seen one before. Marx Toy Company, clock wound, antique, Commodore Vanderbilt train locomotive. Pretty darn cool, I think. Thanks for watching, guys. Welcome all your comments. Book 'em, Dano.